Another random video. So there are 3 major ways to enter Uganda, and I want to tell you guys what are some of those ways. So I'm literally standing next to Uganda. That over there is Sofia, Uganda. Those shanty structures you see over there, you can get any sort of alcohol or liquor you want from there. So that is, I'm guessing it is partitioned. There is Sofia, Busia and Sofia, Uganda. So if you use these small roads in between these shanty structures, you get to Uganda. But in this video, I want to tell you 3 major ways that personally I used to get to Uganda. So the first one is, of course, the main way to enter Uganda, through the border point. You go through the checkpoints, you get your documentations right, you get your passport stamped, and then you get inside Uganda. That is one of the ways, especially for those guys who are solo traveling, those guys who want to visit the Pearl of Africa, and then those guys who are on maybe business trips, work trips, and so on and so forth. And I think it is a good way, especially for those who are recording, because picture this: you get arrested in Kampala, and then you used your Panya route to get to Uganda, and then you have no documentation, or rather you have documentations without stamps. It can bring up an issue. It can be a very, very big problem. So that is one of the major ways to enter Uganda. And then another way that I personally used to enter Uganda is through that Panya route over there. There's a Panya route over there. So just next to Sofia, Uganda, there's a Panya route over there. Although we have some officers stationed at that particular point, I'm guessing so that when you're, I've once seen them stopping a motorcycle guy who was carrying a very, very big luggage. So I'm guessing when you're bringing something to Kenya, they'll have to check what you're bringing to Kenya. It's a mixture. There are Ugandan and Kenyan police, and then we have others over there. You see that small structure over there? So those ones are trying to, get hold of these guys who are using this Panya route. This is actually the third way to enter Uganda. Where that, what kind of a vehicle is that? Where that, I've forgotten the name. Where that vehicle is going through, that black vehicle, it has just gone through over there. So that is or rather another way to enter Uganda. Unaingia pale kwenye yule jamaa amepitia. And I think it is actually the best in case you want to not formally visit Uganda, you're just on your random trips to Uganda and you are riding a motorcycle. Remember, you can't actually ride a motorcycle at the border point. You have to push it. So most people like using this Panya route over here. You just ride your motorcycle inside Uganda, and then when you're driving and you have a Kenyan number plate, we've once used a Kenyan vehicle to enter Uganda through the Panya route with a certain driver. He didn't want to go through the border point because of some checkups and paying some, I don't know, there's a fee that you pay at the border point. So that is another way to enter Uganda. In case you're in Busia and you're wondering how to enter Uganda and you have no documentations, say less.